Welcome, welcome back, everybody, to another great episode of Wealth for Generation.
I'm back.
Hey.
Back in black. He's always wearing them goddamn black sweaters.
It's been a minute, guys. It's been about a month, about three
Has it
long
been
weeks.
that long?
Been three
Yeah,
long
it's
weeks.
been a while.
Damn.
Trust me, I know.
I know he's been.
Covering.
It's been a dull.
Actually, no, it was kind of a awakening, though, for reals, though, because
Yeah, it's not that easy, is it?
I mean,
I know it's easy, but it's.
I mean,
it's,
I wasn't
Times.
going to necessarily say all that,
It's just,
but
especially when you're
there's
18 and
just-
don't like to focus.
Habari Live just has more going on than Wealth for Generations. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm trying to get to that level. We're going to get there. We're going to move on up. You know, there's Jeffersons somewhere in my bloodline. Moving on up eventually. But
You got
but
George
yeah, man.
Jefferson's hair too. I was playing.
Hell
Wait,
no.
he's bald.
Yeah.
Almost.
Mine ain't
About
that
like
bad.
Almost.
he's about like
Hey, man.
80% bald.
Hey, I was
and he has that
watching.
little back part.
I know you know who these guys are. Jess didn't fully know who they were totally at first, but I was watching 85 South Boys the other day.
Oh,
you
you talking about
Chico.
Chico Bean and
that motherfucker took
oh
off his
my
beanie.
gosh.
I was like, all right,
the
that
Netflix
makes
one.
me feel better.
The Netflix one?
Yeah.
Oh my! He
I was
got the
like-
little ass braids too. That is
That's
not
what had
working.
me
The little
confused.
ass
But no,
cornrows.
he had a lot in the back though. He had like a braid bun in the back. I'm like, how you got all that missing? All that shit's running.
Yeah,
It's
and
just-
he
A lot
look-
of people do
what
that.
what is it
though.
called? What's it called? The
he dives 50
the hair
times a
the
day,
hair
every day.
transplants. He need one of them
Yeah,
hair
that's what he do. He-
transplants.
all that extra in the back, he needs to just transplant.
Just shave
that
the
to
beard
front.
off and just put it on top.
Or the beard. Yeah, he got a healthy beard though.
Oh, man, hey, it's luscious. Oh my
Shit.
god, I wish my beard was
Makes
like
me
that.
want to start taking care of my shit.
I'll be over here looking like Gucci
man.
Mane. That
You remember their beards? Like both of them
I
actually.
really wasn't
Who's the
looking.
other
I was
dude?
trying to cover.
Carlos.
Carl. Look,
He got a nice beard too.
everybody.
Carlos built like a.
Carlos is the funniest one. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry. but
Somebody said he looked like he built like a lawnmower mechanic.
I was gonna say he built like one of the aliens from Men in Black.
No, that's DC Young Fly.
No, DC
Wait,
Young Fly.
If they're
Chico-
missing their hair in the front, they are kind of built like the aliens.
Oh, that's so bad. Ugh. That's gross.
Chico Bean got that braided up mullet.
Watching him makes my hands itch.
I need
don't
to
know
stop
why.
before they catch this and they go in on me or something. Watch. One of them gonna catch this episode and they gonna go in. Bring it, because you know what? Everybody gonna laugh. And that's gonna bring me more
I'm gonna be honest
content.
with you. Elijah and my brother Kesey. Those were probably the two funniest people I'm sure to watch a movie with. Cause my brother, we was watching. My sister turned on Twilight, and we were just sitting there.
Twilight.
And he was watching, and he said, what's her name, Bella, the main girl. He said she looked like if you would touch her, she'd be sticky.
To be honest though, man, like
I've never seen
I
that.
some people gonna be mad at me. But as soon as I figured out that them motherfuckers sparkle in the goddamn sunlight,
That's stupid. That was stupid.
I was like, I am never
even the,
watching that vampire
what's
movie.
his name? Robert
ever.
Pattinson,
Ever.
the vampire. He said he
Ever.
was like, that movie was stupid.
They
He said, you are over 100 years old and you're still in high school. What type of?
and like
He was
yeah,
still in
I
high
was-
school and he was like 120 years
It's
old.
like you could choose your life. Why
Right,
would you be in high school?
Sorry,
Right,
this
I just give that up to the teens. There you go, teens. That movie was
R.
all
Kelly?
for y'all when y'all came out. I was
That
just
was-
a little older.
Actually, they're kind
What?
of predators in more ways than one if they're
Vampire?
hanging out in high school.
Oh, yeah. Like what? Hey, actually, I got some questions
You're
here.
a pedophile.
What are you, 120-year-old vampire man, trying to take my daughter to
16. Sorry, you are
Just because you're
7
100,
times her age.
just because you're 116 doesn't make you 16 years old. Okay.
Sir, you need to go home. Whether you were from, you just need to go back to
That
your
makes
cave.
it more creepy. I didn't really think about that until right
See,
now.
Thank you, thank you,
For
thank
real.
you, sir. You was too damn old.
Actually,
You older
me-
than my great grandpa.
Me and this dude at work were the other day we're talking about Dragon Ball.
Somebody said Chris Hansen needs to look into this.
All right.
Hey, yeah, real quick.
King and Queen is leaving,
You know
and
Twilight, right?
Princess.
Twilight, the movie, the vampires. Yeah,
See,
they 116
He said
years old
glow.
in high school, messing with high schoolers. Somebody said Chris Hansen need to look into this. Something ain't right.
Me and this dude was talking about the Dragon Ball and how messed up that is once you become of age and you realize what's really going on. Like when Bulma and Goku met, Goku was like 10 years old. Bulma was like 16, 17 years old. The first Dragon Ball they got was from Master Roshi. Sorry, I'm going Dragon Ball nerd out here for some of y'all. But the first Dragon Ball they got, the second Dragon Ball they got was from Master Roshi. Do y'all know how Bulma got the Dragon Ball? Yeah.
Did
You
she
know-
sleep with Master?
No, she
Roshi?
didn't sleep with him. It wasn't that
She
bad.
seduced
She rubbed him.
him.
She
She-
rubbed some Dragon Balls.
She
That's what
had
she
a
did.
nightgown on and flashed the man.
Oh.
Full
And he was like, "Here's my
frontal.
Dragon Ball."
Yep. Old
Just
ass
for a
Mr.
flash?
Roshi.
Dang.
Yeah, he's old. He's a turtle hermit. You know, he's been out on his
what was I about to tell you?
island by himself for the last 50
You know what else is messed
years,
up?
and he's 88 years old right now.
Lion
Was it-
King. Lion King is messed up. Nala is Simba's cousin. Okay. Or is that his half sister?
I mean,
They're all related in the pack.
Come on now.
that
That's
one's
he.
a little
Mufa-
different
But
though.
they're
you
no,
know?
it's not.
animals. They're
Mufasa is the
animals.
only male in the pack, and
Yeah.
obviously he slept.
But that's what I'm
it's-
saying. That's a little different though. It's
That's not-
animals. If they gotta be realistic, man. I'm not saying it's right by human standards. I'm not
But
saying
in-
by
that it's right.
animal
In
standards.
human
animal
That's
standards.
But
it's
animal
pretty normal.
standards, it's normal. That's how it really runs. Like in the lion pack, there's one man busting.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else
With
busting.
his
and
kids.
yeah, busting in his daughters.
so. The Backyardigans was
So
messed
they
up too.
they brothers and cousins at the same damn time.
the,
Or sisters.
You know,
brothers and
have you seen the
sisters and-
Backyardigans?
And fathers.
Do you know what the Backyardigans is?
Mm-mm.
Oh my
Sounds
gosh,
familiar.
it's an old Nick show. It's from when I was little.
I feel like I remember.
So it's
sounds
probably
familiar.
your oldest son probably watched it when he was little.
Maybe.
And the names of the characters is Tyrone, Pablo, Uniqua, Tasha, and Austin.
Mhm.
Them is some ghetto names. Them are some black folks.
Hey.
Then there's Austin.
I
Austin,
was
what are you
gonna
doing
say.
here? What are you doing here? You're hanging out with these hood rats. You are not supposed to be
That's one of
here.
those moments where it's like,
Austin
all right,
got
all
the-
you guys up against the wall. All you,
Austin,
Hey,
you're fine.
you
You're
can
fine.
go home.
You're fine. You can go
What
home.
are you doing hanging out with his kids?
You
Yeah.
know, you ain't still nothing. Come on now. When he's really the mastermind,
Right?
Of course he is.
there's
He's
Tyrone.
Little
It's
four
the
eyes.
black people and Mexicans. Pablo. There's Tasha, Uniqua. Uniqua is that's a ghetto name. That's somebody baby mama right there. That's somebody
She
got
on-
child support
She
from
on
her.
somebody. She on somebody tax that ain't her daddy.
Have you seen
or her
Medea's
mama.
Big Happy Family?
They getting claimed. Nah,
Byron.
I'm sorry.
That's her.
That's another one. People probably not gonna like me about. I've never seen Medea.
Really?
Nope.
You neither?
You know
It
what?
is
Like,
hilarious.
I'm pretty
After Biggie.
old.
It's
like,
the funny thing.
I wasn't watching TV when you were growing up.
So the thing about Medea is it's just funny because it's Tyler Perry that's under all
Mhm.
that, and like his voice would get deep randomly.
Oh,
She would do like he would do like the Medea voice.
Mhm.
Then he was like, after the divorce, he was just looking bad. I was like, oh god damn, his voice got deep. Have you watched Big Mama? Big Mama was good.
That's what I was gonna say. After Big Mama, I was
Big
kind of like, I'm good on these kind of these
Big
kind of
Mama
shows,
is
these kind of movies. I'm good. Big Mama made more sense though. It wasn't just
Medea makes
Tyler
sense
Perry-
too, but Medea is
so
like
isn't Medea. an
Medea makes a
actual
lot
character?
of sense. Yeah, it's
You know
like
what
they
Big
have
Mama
like
was though, right?
you said what?
Big Mama was the character undercover.
I know, but
So
Medea
that makes sense.
pretty
Like
much
it makes
Medea-
sense. They were
pretty-
undercover. That was a whole costume. We all knew it was a costume. Like in that movie, Medea is not in a
seen-
costume.
Yeah,
Medea is
changing in the
Medea.
costume. Medea's his own character.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I like Eddie Murphy does a good job at doing that though.
Anymore. Yeah, with
The Clumps.
Clumps. Yeah, he did a good
Mhm.
job. He did a good job.
Hercules.
Yeah.
Hercules.
Just in general too. Just the
Yeah.
just the bad guy and the good guy.
Yeah.
You know, Professor Clump and whatever. I forget what his
Buddy Love.
Buddy Love. Yeah, yeah.
And like, how old is that movie? And you're still
right? That
quoting
movie
it.
was probably out before
You
you.
weren't
The
even
first one
born
was-
yet when that movie came out.
I watch I
think.
Love Lucy, okay? That's
Yeah, that's
that's-
just good too.
Yeah.
It's good. I Love
Tricky.
Lucy's good. It's
uh
wholesome fun.
what's her
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ricky, Lucy,
I used to watch Golden
Ethel,
Girls back in my day.
what's her husband? Freddie? No.
Fred.
Fred.
Yeah,
It's Fred.
Mhm.
Yep, see?
One of these days, Alice.
By
one of
Davida
these days.
Benjamin. Did you see that episode?
When she drank all that medicine.
Yeah. Well, she's like trying
No,
to film a
my favorite
commercial, and
one.
she keeps drinking it, and then she
Vitamin-
gets fucked
Vitamin.
It
up.
was like a drowsy or something. A drowsy.
Vitamin.
My favorite one, of course, my favorite one is the one with the chocolate, where she's working at the chocolate factory.
And
or
she
something?
starts eating them
Yeah,
because
she-
they were going too fast.
See, I'm an old head. I ain't gonna. I said something on the other show, and I was like, man, I used to watch what was it?
Golden Girls.
No.
Sex and
Magic
the
School
City.
Bus. Magic
Oh,
School
yeah.
Bus. I was like, I used to watch Magic School Bus. I was like, I used to watch on
Miss Truffle?
VHS orange tapes,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody started laughing. I was like, trust me, I know what the orange tapes is.
School bus was that stuff, bro. Shoot. But anyways, let's should
I'm
we
like,
get
we
into
getting 10
our
minutes in.
second introduction? Because I think did I do yours right? I didn't even.
I don't
No,
even
you
think so.
introduced
We just
yourself.
been
Yeah.
talking.
10-minute introduction to myself.
That's
Thank you
all
guys.
right.
That's all right.
Thank you
It
very
happens. It's whatever. It's
It's
whatever.
long overdue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks overdue.
You've been away for a while. You know what I mean?
It
I don't
was-
even have.
It was. Sorry, Mom. I love y'all, but I ain't coming back anytime soon.
Why is that? I want to know.
It is so boring.
Oh, where'd you
Don't
go?
say that.
I went to Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
The best thing to
I
do. I was
understand.
trying to hang out with this girl. This how boring it was. Okay, I was trying to hang out with this shorty. She was like, "What's
I
up? What you
thought
trying
you
to
had
do?"
a girlfriend.
I do, but it was just a
Oh.
friend.
Well, when you say it that way, it doesn't.
But she was
sound
like,
quite
I was like,
right.
"What's up?" Like, you know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? Like, I haven't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't hung out in a minute. She gonna talk about something. Trying to go hang out at Walmart? No.
At
You know what? I'm
Walmart.
finna stay home. I do not want to go out no more. Tell me why. As soon as I said
Hey
that,
man, I mean, if you ain't got nothing else to do, what you got? What
I
else
was
you got
about
to
to
do out there?
say.
What else you got to do out there?
Well, as soon as I said that, my girlfriend texted me.
Mhm.
Y'all go.
I
ahead.
would too.
She's not even watching, but it's just I'm like, you got supersonic Karen, don't you?
Well, let's get our
Mhm.
first introduction in real quick. We got none other than the engineer of all engineers taking his title back.
It was never my title to lose. Okay, it was not. I never lost it. Okay, it was still me. I just was gone. Okay, even just because Michael Jordan retired, does that mean he's not the greatest anymore? All right then. Thank you.
Mr. Boom
I like your
Boom.
tenacity.
You said what?
I like your tenacity.
Thank you. Because I'm
We got Mr. Boom Boom. Mr.
I'm saying
Boom
show
Boom
coming-
back in the
actually 2 shows
in
coming
his
soon. You know what I'm
house.
saying? Jimmy's Game Stop and Jimmy's Boom Boom Room.
I don't know if you can use the GameStop thing, man. You may have to
GameSpot.
get
I
that-
meant
might have
Spot. I said Stop. GameSpot.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. I was gonna say we might have to get that approved. We might
First,
not be able to
the
use
first
that.
the first gameplay is going to be Batman Arkham something.
Arkham something
I didn't know which one to play yet because I played all 3 of them a lot.
a lot. And we got our other introduction coming in, Miss Jessica.
This is our first time meeting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Because somebody missed my 50th episode.
Who?
And it
So-
wasn't me,
Which one?
surprisingly.
Which one of us was it?
Somebody missed my 50th. I think it might
I
have
don't
been
know.
this
I
kid,
think it was him.
this kid Elijah. He'll never be
Yeah.
coming through, man. I'll be trying to ask him for favors all the time. He'd be letting me down. I'm like,
I needed to jump the other night and he didn't. No, I'm playing. I didn't even call him. The car got stuck and it just stopped. And I was like, oh, the battery died. I was like,
you were driving?
that
No.
happened to
Oh,
me
yeah,
actually on Monday.
Yep.
what
Yep.
day did it happen on Thursday? Actually, it was the night I came back. The day I came back.
Mm.
I got back Thursday morning. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night.
Bro,
Well, guess what?
I was panicking.
Guess what I found out?
Chicken butt.
What's that?
That I can gift some of our roadside to people. So if you ever need
Oh.
help again,
I didn't know. Oh, because Tyler, he told you how to do it? Or?
no, he has ARP. He helped us out while we were waiting for our roadsides to get.
So how'd you figure that out,
Done.
though? What? They just told you recently?
No,
And they finally got back
when
to
I
you 2
talked
days
to-
later? You're like,
When I talked to Alina, she was like, "Yeah, I have like 4 roadsides because I kept gifting them out to people, and then when I needed it, I had to buy another one." She's like, "So now I have like 4 roadsides."
okay. So, yeah, there you go, sir. If you
Jimmy,
slouching, I thought he disappeared.
Jimmy.
There you go, sir. I don't know if you got that, but if you didn't, too bad.
Yeah, she was like, my friend, she was like, I have AARP,
Oh, that's great.
but she was like, I don't know if they'll tow the car.
They will.
They will?
100 miles. Yep.
You know, sir.
Yeah, no, it was her mom's car, so that's why she didn't want it to happen.
Oh, she was scared because it was her mama car. It wasn't
And she
her
drove down from Buckeye.
Ooh, where were y'all at? By the house?
By my house, absolutely. I wasn't
Ooh.
finna go to Buckeye. Crazy,
Ooh,
yeah.
she did like a 45, 30 just to
Yup.
come to jump you? Just to jump the car?
No. It was her. We was hanging out together. It was like about 10 o'clock at night. Nothing happened. Let me just, because I see your face over there. Anyway, nothing happened. Let me just point that out. But we hung out and like the car stopped. So there's that big old tire place next to you know what I mean.
I bet your shoes having some big O's.
Don't get him in trouble.
Man.
Men and women
get me
can be
caught up.
friends. Don't get him in trouble.
Yeah, very close friends. Anyway,
My friend Tyler towed my car when my car broke down.
we no, the car stopped. I didn't have nobody to call. I was like, should I call Elijah? But it was like, at this point, it was like 1 a.m. So I'm like, no, he's probably most likely asleep.
1 a.m.?
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm
Mhm.
like, then I
working.
for sure wasn't finna call Unc.
Well, you can always
I was gonna
message
call
me
the
on
I was-
Facebook. I'm usually up.
I was gonna call the police. I would call the police before I call Unc.
No.
Yeah,
Don't do
we need a
that.
tow.
Don't do that.
Yeah, we need help. This isn't it.
Yeah, you don't want
It's
to call
hot.
the police.
I'm sweating.
Just message me on Facebook.
I keep that because I was like, I'm not doing that one. I texted Patrick. I said, hey, what do you do? I said, you're up, right? And he was like, I'm at work. I was like, well, don't tell Unc. I mean, I ended up telling him the next day because
Did he come through?
just because magically it's so weird. The battery died for like an hour. Then it just came back on.
Mm.
I'm like, okay.
So she's got her alternator's going out. It's
Probably
not
what it
done, but it's going out.
Most likely what it is. I should call her and tell her that. Hey.
But anyways, let's get into the first.
You know we gonna talk for hours.
I'm like, 2 hours later, we haven't really done anything
doesn't have a time
yet.
on there. I was gonna say the time.
We're
at 1 hour and 45 minutes of the show, and we're getting into segment number 1. We got the Health is Wealth segment, one of my favorites. And
he's only saying that out of obligation.
No, I'm not. It is one of my favorites. And I switched it up a little bit. Let's see if this still rolls off the tongue, because I was getting it down. I didn't really have to read it.
This is very favorite segment.
But
I got you, my boy.
Yeah.
That's me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Jessica Marrero and Christina Rose at Elevated Souls. They say, we're here to elevate your souls. You can contact Elevated Souls at elevatedsouls@gmail.com. That is ELIVE, the number 8, DSOULS @gmail.com. Or you can contact them at 480-269-2649. Or you can search Elevated Souls on Facebook, and that would be the traditional spelling, because Facebook is weird. So the traditional spelling, search on Facebook ELEVATEDSOULS. Or you can find them on IG at ELIVE, the number 8, D_souls, SULS.
Oh my God, you're the worst speller than my girlfriend. I'm so sorry, babe. But,
all right.
My gosh. She spelled wooden the other day. WOULDENT.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
sweetheart.
what did she spell?
Wouldn't.
Wouldn't? No.
Wouldn't.
She spelt it out.
She said she was like, that's what she told me. She said, I spelled it how it sounds. I'm like, sweetheart.
This is how we know our education system is failing us.
She was like, just don't. She was like, I'm not the dumbest one in the car.
She said, I'm not the dumbest one in the car.
I'm like, she was like, I'm not this. She was like, guys, don't act like I'm the dumbest one in the car. I'm like, I'm not saying that. I have my slow moments. On the way here, my uncle was like, we got to go pick up the donuts. I was like, oh, you need a spare tire? And he was like, no, act like
the donuts.
The donuts.
Oh, my bad.
Donuts.
He was like, you stupid.
So let's see what Jess has for us today. So we have, what is singing bowl therapy? What is singing bowl therapy? I've heard of it and I've seen it, but I don't really fully know exactly what's going on. So let's.
But you're finna pull out big words.
Let's dive on in like Rick Ross.
Don't talk about that video. That video was so bad. I saw so much of myself in that video. I was like, I felt bad for. Oh, you saw how his knees gave out
That's what you got
when he
coming
fell
to
in.
you,
He's like,
man.
oh.
He's like, boing, boing. Oh.
Ricky Rose.
Singing bowls are metal and crystal bowls used to deepen meditation and promote relaxation. They produce sustained sound and vibrations when hit or circled with a mallet. Sound therapy and guided meditations often make use of singing bowls. Bowls of varying sizes are placed around the room, around your body, or on your body. You can use them by yourself or with help of a meditation or healing practitioner. In addition to relaxation, people say singing bowl sound therapy can also help lessen chronic pain, improve sleep, reduce anger, improve blood pressure, improve respiratory rate, reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, improve symptoms of some neurological disorders such as fibromyalgia and Parkinson's disease. What is sound therapy? Singing bowl therapy falls under the umbrella of sound therapy. Sound therapy incorporates singing, chanting, and instrumental music. It is an ancient practice that has become a popular complementary treatment for many psychological and mental health conditions. Relaxation, psychotherapy, personal growth. Arizonians are lucky to have many different locations to experience this type of healing. If you live here, especially, I definitely suggest trying it. Yes, there's a lot of stuff like that. We have for better lack of explanation,
an amazing community.
We got a pretty nice hippie community out here.
Yeah, I love it.
Hippie vibing, like crystals, soul, energy, chanting, bowl singing, yoga, all that stuff. Whatever type of hippie type of practice you're into, because whether you like to admit it or not, you're probably into some type of hippie form of practice.
I don't know about. But usually when I go to sleep, I go to sleep with like sounds on. You know what I'm saying?
So do we.
So like I go to sleep with like rain sound. Like it just depends on like
ocean
or what, or it just what it's just like. There's some random random things.
You ever try Native American flutes?
No.
Oh man, try that one.
I like what do they call it? Brown sounds. I like brown. You never heard of those? It's bro. It's like
brown sounds.
It's like one thing I like to go to sleep to. Don't judge me for this. Box fans.
What is it?
Box fans.
Oh, the sound of a fan.
Like just specifically box fans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Why
what it
would
is.
we judge you for that?
It's just the sounds. It's just.
But that has a specific like
vibration
right.
that can be measured.
And I used to go to sleep to it all the time when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was younger. Obviously, when you have the best sleep, or air conditioning sounds.
You know, something that parents do when their kids won't go to sleep, like when they're newborns, is just turn on the vacuum.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it in the movie. It was that Kevin Hart movie.
The vibrations.
What's it called? Fatherhood.
Because of the vibrations, bro.
So, like
I can tell you like that all the time. Yeah.
Vibrations, bro. Yeah, bro.
If I could describe your spirit animal, it's Michelangelo the Ninja Turtle. That's your spirit animal.
I mean,
that is your spirit animal.
I do like pizza, dude, and I do like nunchucks, bro. Orange isn't a bad color either, dude.
I was watching Ninja Turtles the whole time I was gone.
Freaking orange is like top 5.
But we do have a couple comments.
What up, though? What up?
David Burns. He said, "Hey everyone."
Burns.
He said, "Hey everyone, I'm getting ready to launch a new drink coming soon. You all to be the first to know." He said it's in the works.
Is
what
is
is
he's
it?
not here though, huh?
No, he's in Cedar Hill.
Darn. I was gonna say, do we get a sample? What's a
ship it out here?
Yeah, ship us a sample. We'll
ship me like 3 bottles.
Do the taste test live on air.
You know me, I got like 3 bottles of drinks in there.
I mean, you know, David, you know, bro.
And
so
he said, I'm sorry, I think he's lying for this one, but he said the Rick Ross video was dope. Absolutely not.
Yes, it was definitely dope in the entertaining aspect.
I hear it like when his knees buckled. I hear it's crack crack. Oh.
I was gonna say though, if you're up for it, Mr. David, you could send enough so we can do a taste test on each podcast. You can get a little promo across the board there, sir. But let's definitely when you're all done, definitely chime in, and I'll at least promote it and however they can contact you and what have you.
You guys want to hear something interesting?
I'm always ready to hear something interesting.
So, with the pyramids, like
Trees have leaves.
I gotta tell her no.
Pyramids, like they always think it's like wind tunnels that are lining through. So a pyramid is like this way, and then also the opposite way.
Yeah, they're actually a diamond.
Yeah.
Really? So they dug it, put it, then built it up?
As above, so below. But there's like these thin airways that they thought was just to circulate the air. But when the wind would blow, it would actually vibrate. And so they were using the pyramids
That's crazy.
for healing because of the vibrational.
She reminds me of my ex-girlfriend's mom. Like that, it's a good thing too, though.
Mom a hippie?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like sorry, Uncle, I hate to say it, but we went to Sedona. We went hiking, and we went to I can't remember.
A vortex.
I think that's where it was.
Like the trees were like twisted and stuff like that.
Actually, no, we tried to go, but it started raining, and we couldn't go in. But we went hiking. Though we still went hiking, and I hate to say it, but she was like, to get our full spiritual. You know what I'm saying?
You have to take mushrooms.
We didn't take mushrooms. No, absolutely. I was like,
meditate.
No, we took edibles, just regular. Nice. You know what I'm saying? THC edibles. Okay. But at this time, my tolerance is.
What did you do? Like 100 milligram, and you never smoked in your life?
I've really smoked like once. And she like just fed me, and she was like, "Here, eat this." And it was a peach ring. I got excited. I'm fat. Okay, I'm like, "Ooh, snack!" Ooh, piece of candy.
One time, my son.
Like, I don't know about doing this, man. I don't know how we edible out here.
Nah, I walk, and I'm deadly afraid of heights.
Me too.
But I was just fine. I'm glad I did it because I was just fine up there. Like I wasn't panicking. I'm like, But if I was sober, oh boy, I was like, oh hell.
And for all you people out there too, if you're interested, or if you've ever been to Arizona and you haven't been up there, or if you're interested in coming to Arizona, Sedona is a great place to get in touch with your holistic, spiritual,
even
soul,
sober.
Like
even sober.
However you want to do.
Best idea, guys.
And just hiking in general, it's beautiful out there. There's the red mountains. You can see the different levels of rock and the I don't want to get all archaeology.
Before you guys leave, it might be even off stream. I want to show you guys a story that I heard over the weekend. You guys will probably think it's the funniest story ever.
Want to hear a weird story from the weird story of Elijah's life?
Oh Lord,
I got a lot of those. I don't really share them a lot on here.
Story about edibles.
It wasn't about edibles.
Okay,
I was at work today or at night today, but yesterday.
Somebody said one time I ate a 160 milligram edible before going to see Logan in theaters. I ended up in King Kong for 30 minutes thinking I was watching the preview.
That's a good one. Who was that? Was that David?
He just says it's a I don't know what that says.
It's okay. That was so funny. Thank you for reading the comments.
That was
right.
Like, oh my god, that's funny.
Reading the comments makes
that's funny.
A good difference.
I like him.
So Friday I was working, and some guy comes up to me, and I work in Levine. I was working in Levine at the Fry's over there, and this guy comes up to me. He's just walking up, shaking his hair, and he's just like, man, just people. I just don't get it sometimes. I'm like, okay, what? He said, I'm just trying to go to the bathroom, man. I'm just trying to go to the bathroom. It's 9:00 in the morning. I go in the bathroom, and there's some lady in there giving some guy head. I'm like, what?
What's wrong with that?
And he's like, no, that's what he said. He's like, there's nothing wrong with it, but come on. I mean, it's 9:00 in the morning, and you're in the Fry's bathroom.
He said, by the way, it's me, Dan, LOL.
Oh,
Dan,
my son.
No, that's hilarious.
Hey, Dan, remember when you asked me to make you an edible for you and your friends, and I shaped it in the shape of a dick and balls?
That was funny.
He was like, can you give me an edible cookie? We're going to go see a movie. And I full out did a penis.
I remember my aunt was getting married. And I was really like, I was pretty little. And I walk in the kitchen and everybody's just standing around a cake. And it was before, you know what I'm saying, the, what's it called? The, It's like a bachelor, the bachelorette party or whatever it's called. But he said that's the edible I'm talking about. But he, but it was a shape. Now I see it's the shape of a penis. Now that I think about it, think back to it, and it's brown and it's pretty big. Now I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, so they made her a BBC.
Yeah,
Hook her up with
I
that
think that-
BBC.
Anyway,
I have an
She gonna tell
actual
me-
serious question. What does that mean?
BBC,
Yeah.
British Broadcasting Company, I believe.
Oh. Okay.
big black cock. That's what it means. That's what it means. That's what it truly means.
No, that's what it is. BBC. You can
The
go on television.
the one
It's
I
British
said came first,
Broadcasting.
then they came second. Then this should be on the shit show.
I don't know, man. If it's the right kind of BBC, it ain't coming first.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, it's the right one now.
I got lucky. No, so pretty much. No, pretty
Did
much.
you?
They told me it was a
Did
Crocodile
you?
Dundee cake. Lying
So
bastards.
it's supposed to be a crocodile.
They said it was a
Is that what they were
Crocodile
saying?
Dundee cake.
It was a crocodile biting Dundee.
It was buying
That
something.
crocodile was going deep.
Something was getting bit.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, we got asking the masses. Are you considerate of other people's time? Me personally,
For the most
to be
part.
honest, I try to be. I really, really, really do try. But I'm not gonna lie and be honest with myself. I fail at that shit a lot.
I'm mostly considerate of my time.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It really what it really comes down to for me personally, and some people out there, I'm sorry, don't think about this too much. But it comes down to my respect to you. So, like for instance, there's
Please
this
don't say
place.
that.
Why?
I might not feel very respected.
You might not?
Yeah.
Why? I make sure I'm on time. I've tried really hard to be timeful for you most of the time. And if not, I usually let you know. I don't just not be considerate.
Unless you fall asleep for like an hour and a half.
That is not being inconsiderate purposely. That was a situation of circumstance. But anyways, let's get to the next one. The next one is, are you willing to endure an uncomfortable situation in order to reach your financial goals? If yes, do you have a time limit on that? So would you purposely put yourself in an uncomfortable situation if you knew you could reach a financial goal? And would you put a time limit on it if you're willing to do it?
I mean, I have put myself in that situation, but not necessarily with a time limit, more of like feeling the situation out. And if I feel like it's not going to be something that gives me a return, then I'm out.
See that? I think the short answer is yes. I am willing to. I've done it multiple times, actually. The time limit part. Yes, I would put a time limit. I don't have to have a time limit on it, but
Let's go to break, guys.
but this time limit right now is going to cut off of me trying to figure out what time limit I want to talk about, so we can take a time limit break and promote.
Because they try to
Welcome. A couple things.
Has
come back, everybody.
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Iesha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment, a race against time. On a quest for glory. Habari News Weekly, HabariEntertainment.com. Catch us for more. Visit us, HabariEntertainment.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, let's get on to the next one. Next segment is the Wealthy Wisdom. Today's show is about the Infinity Wealth Gauntlet. So basically, what I mean by the Infinity Wealth Gauntlet is the most wealthy people have a set number of sources of income. So the magic number usually is 7 sources of income. 7 sources of income are as follows: earned income, interest income, profit income, dividend income, rental income, royalty income, and earned income. So right now, I know we've
Lots
kind
of
of touched on
income.
this before. Yeah, lots of income. We kind of touched on this before, but I just wanted to kind of go over it again. And, I told you guys in the beginning, like, this is a podcast about us growing together and moving forward together. So I wanted to reiterate on what the sources are and ask you guys if you want to collaborate or not collaborate, but join in and answer or not. If you have any of these taken care of, if you're on the same route of trying to get your 7 sources of income and build your wealth, it doesn't necessarily have to be 7, because honest, for me, number 6 isn't really even on my radar right now. Or not number 6, number 7 for me isn't even really on my radar right now, which is what is number 6 again? Not 6, 7. 7 is, wait, what is 7?
Yep, let's talk about budgeting.
Capital gains, sorry. I didn't even say it. I messed up over there. So capital gains, yeah, capital gains is the one that I'm not really that familiar with. But we'll start with the first one, the most common one, which is earned income. Primary income derived from your job of employment. If it's that familiar paycheck, it's that familiar paycheck that most people can count on. So Jimmy was
Jimmy,
saying
what's
he
yours?
had Chili's. I don't think he's at Chili's anymore, though, right? So this right here is his earned income now.
Nice.
You've got, you don't necessarily have an earned income per se.
Who?
You. I mean, you kind of
No,
do, but you're not necessarily.
Yeah,
Because it just, if you want to get technical, it falls under a different subject.
different category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my earned income is Crescent Crown Distribution. I work for them as a merchandiser. That's my paycheck I can basically kind of count on. So there's that. I'm looking forward to adjusting that very soon. And and then next we have the interest income, which is something I'm chipping away at right now. I'm not making big bucks off of it, but that is something that there's so many sources of income. I'm the kind of person, I'm just kind of trying to chip away at as much as possible as I can. And then as certain things take off, I can put more focus on others. So right now, my interest income, which is actually interest income is generated from savings accounts or short-term bank deposits products with fixed interest rates. So, like most people, I have my checking account, my savings account. I'm not sure which one is actually giving me the interest, but I do earn an interest off of my credit union banking account, and you do as well too, right? Don't you have your setup to earn interest? Is there anything else that you have set up by chance that's earning you interest?
No, I don't think so.
No. Well, I also have my PayPal savings. I don't really use my PayPal, but I had like $50 just sitting on there, and they made a new offer that said if I put my $50 in the PayPal savings, that I can earn interest on it. And I was like, well, sounds like good to me, because that $50 has just been sitting there for like the last 2 years, just chilling.
Jimmy needed $50.
Just
I got
chilling.
PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all of it.
And then I also got my Robinhood balance. They have a nice little thing where they will provide you interest on your holding balance as long as you have a balance on your account in Robinhood. So I have that set up as well. Also, all three of those, I'm not balling out. I haven't reached my wealth peak yet. So it's not like I'm gaining 4% interest on $20,000 or anything like that. So it's nothing crazy. I get like 40 cents from my bank account every like 3 months. But it's a start.
Every month.
Is it every month? I don't know. I don't really keep track because it's so little.
Real
But
quick,
yes, you have interest income.
something like that. I just do want to before I forget, I do want to give a huge shout out to my brother,
Yeah.
Kendra. He
Is he a rapper?
no, he used to be, but no. He actually he sells dogs. He's planning on coming
like
out
pit bulls?
No, cane corsos.
What
Okay.
is that?
Big dogs, really big dogs.
Mhm.
He's starting to sell those. I'm not gonna put out too much because you know what I'm saying, but I'm still gonna give him a shout out. He selling dogs. His dog just had 13 puppies.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dang.
Unfortunately, 2 of them died. But
How much is one? Roughly.
1,200, 2,600,
No, like 1,500.
3,200,
Like 15?
Yeah, like 15.
1,500.
And
But they're
12
like
survivors, you
real
said?
like it's like pure like just a
Yeah.
Purebred.
I
Yeah.
was just trying to get a rough. You said 12 of them, like 1,500.
Yeah.
like they're really big dogs. Like they're huge and they're beautiful. Like
Yeah.
they're
Like-
really
It's
beautiful.
like 30. Like 30 right there.
Like
Yeah.
they're super pretty. Like,
Damn.
they're so
But we
pretty.
don't exploit animals, so
Yeah, I don't do that, but I was just thinking about that number.
Like
Still a nice
when I
number.
show you
Yeah.
this dog, you're gonna be like, I see why. Like it's a really pretty dog.
Do you have you don't have anything set up though? You got a bank account, right? Oh yeah, those are nice dogs.
And they're pretty like pure like just pure those.
Damn, that motherfucker's
Yeah.
beast though.
He has one name. No, his neighbor named Lil V had one.
Mm.
Probably the biggest fucking dog I've ever seen in my life. Fed that dog just raw steaks, big as hell, bro.
My girlfriend had mastiffs, and like
think he's
I
trying to-
couldn't even step over the dog.
I
There was
couldn't
no
step over
way.
the dog. You seen my legs. But what were you asking me? Sorry.
I was trying to ask, did you have an interest income for anything? Did you have like a bank account or anything like that?
Something like that. I do all my banking on Cash App. I do trust it enough to, do it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a routing number.
But do they have
They
an
have higher
interest?
dividends, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That's if you're doing the stock though. Are you doing anything with the stock, or are you just using it as a
No,
bank
I
account?
think even if it's just a bank account, they have higher dividends than most banks.
I don't
And,
think you
a
really
lot of
get
it- yeah,
dividends
it's
from
so-
bank though. You mean interest?
Cash App comes in clutch
Yeah.
a lot of times because first of all,
Interest.
my check comes in early.
Yeah.
With that, it comes in like a day or two, or like 2 days early. I can
That's
go
pretty
2
cool.
days early.
So you get it on like a Wednesday instead of a Friday.
Not at Chili's. At Chili's, I usually got it on Thursdays, but which is still good. I got like at noon on saying on Thursday. I'm finna to go turn up on Friday. Then you know what I'm saying?
What does
But-
that mean to you?
What money?
No, turn up.
Yeah, I feel like people have like different. My turn up is I have 2 different types of turn up. I'm either finna go to the mall with, you know what I'm saying, probably like 4, 5 homeboys. You know what I'm saying, you're finna go terrorize the mall pretty much. Go back to my
So go
home.
spend money.
Pretty much. Not a lot of it. Because I'm I'm balling on the budget, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I am
spent
not
like
finna.
3 hours with him trying to buy a video game, so I believe
I
he's
remember.
budgetable.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I could not find. I can find. I went on Amazon last night, still looking for video games. That's how bad I am.
Oh, thank you for the video game.
I
for
got the
my
video.
Son.
I saw
My
the
son
video.
loves the
I s-
game that you got him.
I saw the video.
Thank you.
And I watched. I
yeah.
actually got it like the day before I left, and I
Mhm.
showed Unc. Actually, it was right before I left for the airport, and I showed Unc. I was like, "Look at me!" You know what I'm saying? Changing lives. You know what I mean?
No, honestly, he loves that game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So
I
thank
because I got
you.
it. I got it I got it myself on my PlayStation. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I like. I don't watch anime though. Like, and I still liked it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So, and he was like, "Look how realistic it looks." Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, so-
No, my son loves anime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never
loves
been able to
anime.
really get into it.
So the next one that we have is profit income, which would be more of what you're getting instead of an earned income.
Mhm.
Do you happen to have, or a profit income stems from various business ventures, gigs, or side hustles. It involves leveraging your talents, skills, and network to create additional income streams. So actually, both of you, because Uncle's getting you now, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So you're technically
Still ain't been
that would
paid
be
yet.
your profit income.
Yeah,
So anything coming from Habari would be your profit income.
I requested.
outside
I
of
did
that.
request this. Let me just say before people think I'm not getting paid for this. I told him just put it towards my car fund. I'm working up for a car, so I just told him I don't want a cent of it because I know I'm gonna spend it all.
So if any of y'all out there trying to support the little youngster of Habari, so we can get more engineering and
on
more,
my own time, because
and
I
he can
have to
get
ask I have to ask Patrick for a
and
ride
he can
home
get
today.
better pay
Mhm.
if he can set up his own engineering hours. So if y'all want to
And
help
be here.
out Mr. Boom Boom, get his vehicle so he can be more available for the cause.
My cash app is $JIMMIVAUJHN3.
Say
You can
that
slow
a
it down
little
if you need.
slower for the old people in the back.
$JIMMIVAUJHN3. Thank you.
All right, so
I'll take donations.
profit
Yeah.
income. Profit income is anything that you have, like as far as side hustles, your own business, gigs, or anything. Now, this is one for me where I got a decent amount of stuff going on. I got my TaskRabbit, I got Lyft, I got Elijah for Hire or word of mouth. I got my pocket change hacks, which is Fetch. I bought a Upside, Misplay, Cashwalk. I got my businesses. Desertland Kids isn't really creating any revenue right now, but it's still business. Wealth for Generations isn't really creating anything at the moment, but it's still a work in progress. And then I also have Ray and Sons and Desertland Treasures. And actually, speaking of Desertland Treasures, this is a little preview here of what Desertland Treasures is about. So Desertland Treasures, getting my event vendor on. This was my first little run.
Remind me of Hustle Man Martin. If you need it, I got it. If I don't got it, I'm gonna get it. So you ready to get
All I know,
good.
all I know,
That's how you make the money. You gotta
all
hustle.
I know is the best episode with Hustle Man is when he busted out with the saxophone and the kazoo taped onto it.
I like the one here. What was it?
Remember that one?
He said, "If you need it, I'm gonna get it." He said, "If you need it, I got it. If I don't got it, I'm gonna get it." So
And
you
for
ready to
all
get
y'all
it?
people who don't really know, shout out to Martin Lawrence, because that was Tracy Morgan. Hustle Man was Tracy Morgan. Y'all don't even know that though. Y'all don't even really know that, do you? Do you? But anyways, we got Desertland Treasures right here. This is one of my newer ventures as far as my profit income. I've been out to a few of these vendor event situations with Jess and just been out in general in life. And, I just noticed that you don't really see a lot of stuff for the male community out there, but you still
Barely
see the
ever.
male community out there.
Mhm.
So,
Hold on.
yes, sir. Desertland Treasures.
You know my sales slogan. You want it, I got it. If I ain't got them, get it. So get it while the getting's good.
That's all
Tracy
I like.
Morgan right there.
Getting while the getting's
But yeah, so Desertland Treasure, it's another one of my ventures right there. Right now, we're just starting off with the men's bracelets. I will also be incorporating other men's accessories and just general accessories that I find out in the desert land. These treasures, as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So Look out, stay tuned for the website. That's going to be the big one. That's where I'm going to have the more elaborate and bigger items. But look out for me out there in the vending world as well, because I'm gonna have these bracelets out. I'll have I'm looking at watch bracelet combos. I'm thinking about
Sunglasses.
huh?
Sunglasses.
Yep, actually that was gonna be the next one. I was gonna say sunglasses. So, and if you guys if any men out there are checking this out and there's any suggestions, feel free. I'm up for suggestions. Any kind of men's accessories that you guys might want to see out in the event vending world. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And then I think we're getting pretty close. So I'm gonna kind of wrap up these last ones fairly quickly. We have dividend income. Dividend income. I have some little bit of money floating around in stocks. I have some Robinhood dividend stock on my stock coming in, and then I also have they have a nice little thing. This is not promoted by Robinhood, by the way, by any means, but Robinhood also has a nice little program where you can let people technically like borrow your stocks. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but when I read the stuff, what I read, it said that my stocks are not in jeopardy, and I do not run the risk of losing my stocks. So I was like, well, if my money is not in jeopardy, I still get my dividends no matter what, because I only have dividend stock in Robinhood. I still get my dividends no matter what. I won't lose my stock because of them. So why not let it be borrowed in a sense so I can earn dividends off of that or interest off of that. I believe it's dividends. So I have that set up as well. So I get a little bit of money from there. And then I also have my Cash App dividend stock, which I'm just letting that one run right now because the other stock I have on there is doing so horrible.
We're not going to talk about
Yeah.
Real quick.
that.
That was my brother. I was just telling you guys about.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, hey, I can try to get you, you know what I'm saying, hooked up with you just via Zoom or, you know what I'm saying, via call.
Yeah.
You can do it on. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure Elijah would like to talk to you about, because he's trying to do Cane Corsos and American Bullies.
Is he reachable through internet and everything too?
I can give you his.
Well, no, I mean, like if I bring him on, interview him, and like somebody in Arizona wants to get in contact with them, can they coordinate that?
Like via Zoom, like.
No. Like if they want to order a dog or something, like how would they get a dog?
So the dogs are only 2 weeks now. They're only 2 weeks old. So they need another 6 to 8 weeks to fully be able to go somewhere.
Yeah,
because they're really too little right now. But yeah, he said he just talked to me about it. He said he's gonna try to send some dogs this way already.
okay, so that's something he's already kind of trying to incorporate, is being able to ship
I
them
just
and
don't
stuff like
know. I
don't
hope
know
you
how
don't
that
think
would
I'm
go.
taking care of the dogs. Just
No.
but he'll figure something out, bro.
So that's dividend income. Do you know anything about dividend income? No. Okay, then we got rental income. This is derived from owning properties and leasing or renting them out to tenants. 14, 24,
54.
06.
It's derived from owning properties and leasing or renting them out to tenants. We have something staged and that I'm gonna get back to, but we do have that trailer that we're gonna eventually get on a property and get renovated, and that'll be our rental income. I'm thinking about talking to the kids and trying to get them into this whole car rental situation. And Jimmy, you might actually want to listen to this too. I'm not going to dive into it too much right now, but that might be an option for you to pay off your vehicle in the end, finance it and pay it off with this idea that I got. I'm also thinking about reaching out to some family members, some siblings, to try to do maybe a family owned rental property. But this is stuff that's just brainstorming stuff right now. I'm not making any moves on any of that just now, but that would be rental income. Royalty income, this is another one where I'm not making heavy moves on it right now, but this is something that I have on my vision board here. Royalty income is earned by licensing copywritten work such as music, photography, or written content for commercial use. So I've always wanted to put together a book of poetry, get together all my poetry and all my pieces and stuff like that, put something together that kind of makes sense, because I know there's a lot of it that doesn't. But I feel like if I put down like maybe a couple months or whatever, go through everything and try to figure it out, I could put together a nice little poetry book. And then I also have my book that I've been working on slowly but surely, Lorenzo the Desert Drifter. I was kind of more of working on it for me. I didn't really think too much about getting it out there, but after reading it to my lady and her daughter and reading it to my buddy and hearing their reaction, I'm like, maybe I need to try to push for this a little bit more. And that could be ultimately some royalty gain for me. And then capital gain is the last one, which again is going to be down the road. That would be being able to sell assets such as stocks or mutual fund shares. I don't have any mutual funds at the moment. I'm not planning on selling my stocks anytime soon because they're all dividend stocks right now. That's the only purpose I have them for. That's the only one that I haven't really thought about yet. But with that being said, that'll be it for the wealthy wisdom of the day. And we're running slow on time, so we're going to skip the wacky wealth, and we're going to get into my favorite segment of the
Here's wacky
day.
wealth. Knock knock.
What?
I got a wacky wealth. What? Knock knock.
Blah, 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 blah.
Knock knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ain't nobody
don't have
home.
a joke. I just try to. Okay. I just thought. Why did Sally fall off the swings?
Because it was slippery.
No. Because she didn't have any arms. Knock knock.
Why was she on this?
Knock knock.
Nah,
Who's there?
nobody's
Sally.
home.
Huh?
Not Sally.
Not Sally.
She can still kick.
She's not.
Why can't she kick?
She can't knock.
Why can't she
has
kick?
no arms.
That's kicking the door. This is knocking on the door. With your hands. Anyway.
Y'all being mean to Sally, man. She can still kick and knock. Like, you ain't gonna know the difference.
She can knock with her booty.
Like, you really gonna be sitting in your chair like, I'm not gonna answer that door because that was a foot knock, not a fist knock.
Yep. I don't know. I know. What
Anyways, you know what we doing right now?
What?
You know what we about to do?
What?
What we doing right now?
Do it.
We building, boy.
You sound like a gnat.
I was more going for NASCAR.
No, you're going for a gnat. Like a fly that just keeps going by your ear and moving away. Where's the fly swatter?
So we building, boy. We got, oh man, I might mess this up because my Spanish ain't as great as it used to be. We got
Botanitas.
Botanita. We got the Botanita plug, Mr. Los. I met him last weekend. He let me set up and kind of debut some of my, scoot that over just a little bit. Debut some of my bracelets over here, the Disneyland Treasures. So shout out to Los and Bonita Plug. Go ahead and hit him up. If you are a vendor, you can hit him up. He's an up and coming event coordinator for Phoenix Food Vendor and Vendor Park Coordinator, Vendor Promoter. That's all the titles right there. Hope I said that right. Hope you understood it. If you didn't, Phoenix Food Vendor Promoter, and Vendor Park Coordinator. So I don't know all of his spots, but I do know that he did recently announce he has a permanent spot every Wednesday at Advanced Auto 701 East Dunlap, Phoenix, Arizona. And that's where I was last weekend.
Saturday. Yeah,
Last Saturday. We were over there last Saturday. It was a really cool vibe. Met
It's
some
the
other
second or the first and third Saturday.
No, this one he said is every Wednesday. I just saw it on the Instagram.
All right.
Posted it 3 days ago. So I hope it's correct. I hope that's up to date. 3 days ago.
He has a lot of stuff going on.
I'm gonna save myself right now.
Every Tuesday,
on
every Wednesday, every
Instagram.
Thursday, every Friday, every Saturday.
Yeah,
every Sunday.
he's a busy guy. But
Yeah.
just to make myself safe,
Mondays is
I
only day
saw
off.
this morning, 3 days ago, it said that every Wednesday, he'll be there. And that's where we were last weekend.
Mhm.
Met some cool people, had a nice time. Shout out to him, though. He's trying to get more stuff on the west side, which is
Mhm.
always awesome for people like
And
us
he
on the west
did.
side. And he's achieving it.
Yeah.
Um,
And his story is that, like, the reason he created this is because when he was looking for events, nobody was giving him events. Like,
there wasn't very much
there wasn't
provided.
anything there for him.
Yeah.
So he decided to create it for us. And some of his events are free.
Yeah, vendors. Some of his events are free.
Yeah.
He's up and coming. Better get on that wagon before he's big, and he's like, nah, yeah, we
Yep.
was free a couple
'Cause
months
it's
ago.
building. He's building.
A couple months ago, we was
Yeah.
free, but nah, it's gonna be $50.
Yeah. And
'Cause,
most
yes,
of
he
his
is. They
events are
building.
only 30, which is really
Yeah,
inexpensive.
still a good price. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So yeah, you can reach out to him. The Botanita plug. As for Los, you can find him on Instagram at BOTANITA_PLUG_ Botanita plug _ between the words and _ after plug. His phone number is 602-810-4109. I really hope that's cool. It was on Instagram,
is.
so I figure it was okay. I don't know. You didn't personally give me that number, but it was on Instagram already. So, but yeah, if you are a vendor or if you just want to catch up with him and know where the next spot is, like I said, he's a food vendor himself. He coordinates events. So if you're looking for the next food truck spot you want to go see, or if you want to find Elevated Souls, they might be out there. You know, they might be collaborating with them again in the future.
And it's primarily on the west side, which is not a huge thing right
so all
now.
you people
Like
who are
usually you have to go downtown or out east to find something good. So it's pretty cool that he's putting it on local.
Yeah, that's nice, definitely. Because I know a lot of people out there want some stuff on the west side, east of or west of the 17, you know. So, but last but not least, we got our final thing going on. That is the raffle. We gotta announce the winner today. This is the raffle bowl here. We got it.
Did you put my name in there?
No, I ain't put your name up in there.
Did you put your name in there?
I asked him to.
You didn't join, did you?
I did. I tried.
All right, put your name in there right now.
did.
Put your name in there right now.
It's too late.
No, it ain't.
You had till July 7th.
Too late. Oh yeah.
I made an announcement.
I did. I asked him the first week, and he was like, "Are you gonna need to see him?" I was like, "Yeah, I will." And he was like, "Man, you know."
I guess you got. You remember any of?
Awesome.
You remember any of the words?
Huh?
Remember any of any? Oops.
Is it one winner or is it multiple?
There's only one winner.
One winner.
There's only one winner.
One winner, Ming.
One winner.
But I'll
There's
bring
only
you one
one
in anyway.
winner.
Even if you don't win, I'll bring one in for you anyway.
What?
Even if you don't win, I'll bring one in for you.
See, thank you.
Yeah, spread that
All
love.
right. So, let's see here.
What should really be?
Huh?
What should we be?
Patrick.
Patrick.
I want to make sure you guys know that this is a fair.
Oh, he's excited.
I'm feeling lucky.
What's up? What's up? You want me to pick?
Yeah, pick
All right.
and hand it to me.
Okay. Make sure I got one. Patrick.
Just hand
I
it.
don't know who that is.
Let's see. Oh. It says Jesus. Jesus is our winner. Oops. I hit it right in the middle. We have the winner for today and forever of the $25 value, 2-week supply, CMOS, donated by. Okay, I'm sorry. The winner is Leonie.
Yay!
Leonie Reese. Yay! So I will be in contact with Miss Leonie. We will see how that rolls. Hopefully we can get her to do a little reveal for us all. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next one, the next raffle. I'm not sure what exactly is going to be or how I'm going to do it, but we're going to keep it going. We're going to do another one. But right now, I want to give a round of applause to my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Boom Boom, Mr. Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. And then I want to give another round of applause to my beautiful co-host that I never even introduced before, but y'all already know her. My one and only. Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I didn't do it.
It's just.
But my one and only Jessica.
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 It's me.
All right, I gotta end it.
And that one right there, the last one, you know, that's one of the most special ones. That one's for you guys, for all those viewers, supporters, everybody out there. Thank you. Watch out for Desertland Kids and the Boom Boom Room and the gaming and the podcast and the shit show and the mom and pop and the healing chefs and the Exo Dreamcatcher and the Habari Live and Princess Demi. She's probably gonna be doing something too, but it's probably gonna be like 2032 by the time that happens. But keep a lookout for her. And Elevated Souls and Christina Rose and Jessica and both Anita